Viewers and subscribers, Dancehall Critics, they are the once again, people. I just want to thank everybody who have always been tuning into my channel and support the growth and support the movement. For those of you who are just tuning in for the very first time, I'm asking you to kindly go ahead and subscribe to the channel and of course ring the bell icon and hit all. That way you get the instant notification each time I put out a new content. Today's discussion will be a very deep reasoning into Alkaline's career. You understand what I deal with? As far as how he's releasing music, what he's trying to essentially show us or tell us about himself. So stay tuned and get into it. Thank you guys for tuning in once again to another Dancehall Critics discussion. That one here is a discussion centered around a deep dive into understanding or creating understanding or understanding from my perspective, from my point of view here, viewer subscribers. These are not any statement of facts, but just pure analysis. And of course, my analysis can be very different from another individual's analysis. When we look at Alkaline's career and how different the music releases have been, we have to think about the shift in what Alkaline is basically trying to, present to us and give us certain insight into, who essentially he is. He explored a vulnerable side of himself when he released certain music. The most recent release, Relapse, viewer subscribers, kind of force us, for those of you who are willing to actually look deeper into the lyrics and into the music, as to who Alkaline is, where his headspace is. We have also seen where Alkaline have made it clear that, hey, I am comfortable where I am right now, and I essentially have nothing for really prove to nobody. If a man try to disrespect me or come at me, I am ready. But am I trying to win every single body over anymore? No. And this is just my opinion, viewer subscribers. In multiple songs, people, Alkaline basically give you a little bit of an insight as to where he is at now. You understand what I deal with? I don't think we can compare the Alkaline where we know from the very beginning to Alkaline now. Alkaline have been through a process of growth, and have evolved into a mature individual. Not saying that he was immature in previous music releases, but I think the way how he's doing music now is a little bit more insightful. You understand what I deal with? He must show you a different side of himself. I think he's taking you into a mindset where he must show you say him can love, like Is You and First Touch, just to give an example. Him give you a visual insight, depicted in the music, that he can love a woman, and that he is very much emotionally involved and can be emotionally involved with a female. Despite how in many other songs it seemed like this hardcore, don't love kind of person and all of these things. Yeah, I think he does some of those music as a result of just entertaining the crowd. But there are times when he do some more realer and realistic representation of himself. Because in a Is You, that was a very deep, sense of romanticism in a way how he described the experience with that cat. He also give us reminiscing ideas of how him do remember the first time him touched a particular cat in a First Touch. Just to give an example. Alkaline also kind of give you a little bit of an insight as to some of the things them where really bother him. Some of the past experiences, maybe the severance ties with Jigo and Star Captain and Sashi Cool and the whole camaraderie there. Because we can only assume at this point, and I will say that just to throw that disclaimer there, that I am not sure exactly what happened, but we don't really see Alkaline around them, we don't see them around Alkaline. See? So in a relapse, viewer subscribers, nobody talk about that song there, but we'd have to take a deeper look into relapse as well as just other songs. And also for kind of answer some of the criticism and some of the rhetoric being hurled here and hurled there as it relates to Alkaline and his career. Some people just cannot fathom the depths of his intellect and how he present himself or his music or his craft in a very deep dive approach. So I not just your normal like ABC 1, 2, 3 where you just put two words together and it's very literal. Alkaline force the audience to kind of dig deeper to decipher and get an understanding of where he is coming from and what he's essentially saying. Even in the same relapse, Alkaline recall a moment where him saying better off under a sheet and her head upon the pillar where I assume says a female. Might be wrong, who knows? That's just my interpretation is. See? And at the same time, him find himself a look in at the mirror. And I say, boy, even when other people come and go, the one who still remains is this person who I am looking at in the mirror. You understand what I say, people? You have to think about them little thing there. And not to mention how him say when money run, saying it kind of show who was the real from the fake, who was really genuine from the very get-go. You understand what I deal with? And them thing they honestly actually hurt the artist. And not just for put out music, but just a way of expressing, I say some of the challenges them where one may face, which is very much relatable to most of us, if not all. See, I believe Alkaline is taking a different journey, one that highlights his more vulnerable side. See, and his aim is to, of course, make music that lives on or that lasts. See? And I believe that Alkaline give us so much insight into the reality of being an artist and also the actual reality of being an Alkaline. I don't believe at this point Alkaline, like me say, I try to be the king and nothing and all of these things. I believe Alkaline have, of course, cemented his space in the music industry. See? And is comfortable where he is. And again, if he must rise to the occasion to defend himself, he will. But I believe Alkaline essentially omit or block out the noise, because it become a thing where you have to understand, say, your enemies are people who are not for you become noise. You treat it as noise. See? And you just avoid it. You just ignore it. And you focus on what's going on with you. Now, there are even talks about the idea that Alkaline, fall off, Alkaline, scared or him lack that strength that, the big macho bad man kind of image should always portray. I don't believe say I got always going like you're the baddest man in every song. I feel like at some point you are going to exercise your level of intellect where you have seen and create an understanding of your world, your inner world in its realistic sense. See? So I don't think Alkaline give up on the task ahead or the task at hand, which is, of course, most importantly, is to put out music and to make great music or good music for his fan base or just the general audience. Alkaline even mentioned in one of him song them, can't him. Man I go and do me thing, cause me want mine. Might not same day get the victory or the result, but me still a try. Cause me know say at the end is sure victory. So make sure you stay optimistic and stay prolific at your task. More you for tell me, viewer subscribers, if that sound like somebody who has given up on a road filled with adversities and obstacles and enmity and grudge and all of these kind of things. Seeing? More on for tell me. And that was quoted from Can't Tame, one of Alkaline song named Can't Tame. In a motivation, which is one of my favorite piece of music or artwork from Alkaline. Seeing? The man say, yo, in all of your quest to acquire or attain success, you have to always just concentrate upon where you have to focus on what you're doing. You can't worry about other people. You create your lane, you stay in another lane there. Seeing? And you stay focused, you hold the faith. No make nothing drive you to the edge. Hold up your head. Seeing? There must be a light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how hard or how heavy the burden or the journey is, you still can achieve and attain the success that you're going for. Or that you're working towards. Now them things speak volume in of viewer subscribers. Because again, from that even that little couple lines are from Alkaline's motivation song. Saying, how is it that there are talks of a give up? I just feel like Alkaline make music now to make people kind of get a better understanding of him. Now, I can be wrong. This can simply be seen as just mere speculation here, viewer subscribers. Seeing? But what we can't forget is this youth is not an idiot. This youth make music with the level of understanding where it can fly over most layman head. And some of the things to how it is structured are created or composed intellectually, and everybody can understand what I say and can get it. Because I'm not just all similes him use in him songs them to create an understanding or a depiction. Enough of what him say is metaphorically delivered. And there's always a sense of a message seen embedded in his music. You understand what I deal with? And I just believe that you're going to see just that different sense of Alkaline as time progresses. You understand what I deal with? I believe Alkaline, the idea of not being so, I wouldn't say social media savvy, but just not being so frequent on social media or visible. Nobody not to know about your life like that because you don't really broadcast and publicize everything about your personal life on social media. It bothers some people, but I'm pretty sure that Alkaline probably could be seen as an introvert to someone. Kind of have a very introverted personality as far as what's portrayed to us. But I believe it's also just all a part of who he is, and it's deliberate. And maybe it's not intentional, but it's selling more. It creates a higher demand because you're not really get much other person here on social media. Him have this sense of mystery to him, his character and his image. But I think that this is just who the artist is. And as well as just some of the deeper, adversities that he have, went through with maybe former friends and them thing there. Because, of course, may have some impact in how he operates today. Not to mention some of the things that enough of we may not even be cognizant of as it relates to that journey to actually be where he is. Alkaline have whole heap of money. I don't know question that viewer subscribers. Him not really flaunt it. Him sing about it in him song. But what we have to understand and just learn to accept is that this is a different artist. And I've also seen many other entertainers in some ways took a page out of his book and start kind of minimize the whole heap of social media presence there as well. Because you don't want to come and out your thing. And not just the scarcity tactic we always talk about. But essentially, this is just who I believe Alkaline is. And I believe his songs are probably going to get even deeper if this is a particular phase that he's going through. You understand me? I think he's a very, intellectual youth. I said that multiple times here in a little discussion. But may I stress it? May I exaggerate on it? Because, like he said in his song, on a coincidence, everything is planned. And one thing we may go leave with, all our music have a sense of deeper embedded meaning. Viewer subscribers, just food for thought. Think it through. Leave your comment in the comment section. I Dancehall Critics, and I'm out.